Hi friends, it's Katie Steinberg here, coming to you live from my beautiful guest room. This is an unusual season, and so I think that you will be experiencing a lot of unusual things. And I know that this season is also causing a lot of concern and fear and panic for people, evidenced by empty grocery store aisles and a general sense of anxiety hovering around a lot of people. And I hope that you will find places to connect. I hope that you will find people to connect with. And if you're looking for resources on those things, please don't hesitate to message Missing Peace. We've sought out quite a few groups who are supporting people, whether you're homeschooling or whether you want to have coffee with folks or whether you want to meet up for a glass of wine in the evening over social media or other outlets. So this doesn't have to be a time where we are disconnected. It is an opportunity for us to connect in new ways and to also honor the slowing of a disease that could be devastating and probably will be devastating. So this is an invitation from Missing Peace, and we are going to gather every other week here on Facebook Live. And the way we're going to do that is we will broadcast, much like this here with me, a moment of deep breath in order to center ourselves. We'll invite you to light a candle. You can just take any old candle from your home and have a moment of prayerfulness, of mindfulness about the things that are concerning you most, and even maybe the things that are great joys for you. We'll read a community statement that lets you know a little bit about how and why Missing Peace gathers. And then I'll share with you just a brief 5-minute or so framing talk or message that will invite you into an activity with a depth of mindfulness is the hope and ambition of the message. Coming up on our agenda, we'll have a chalk event, we'll have an improv event, and we'll have some Mother's Day and some Easter events and things coming up over the next couple of months. And we'll invite you into that sacred moment through, again, lighting candles in your home and in taking a few moments to breathe and a few moments to connect. The next thing that we'll do after we invite you into that is give you some activities that you can do wherever you are. So in addition to the candle lighting, in addition to the deep breathing and these things, we'll invite you to do some art with whoever you're isolating with, and or do some different games or practices when we do improv together. So you'll have an activity that you can do with your family or whomever you might be holed up with. And we'll also create an opportunity for you to connect in through Zoom at the conclusion of our time together on Facebook Live, so that if people want to continue the conversation, ask questions, reflect on the experience or message, share ideas about other things they'd like to do as a community of social distancers, which is what I imagine will be for a while. So we just want you to look for all those ways. And if you are just an individual who's looking for more ways to connect, again, please don't hesitate to connect with Missing Peace by Messenger. We're happy to field questions and direct you to the groups and things that we've found, even places to order takeout and things like that here in Ormond Beach. But also, if you happen to be somebody who runs an organization, whether that's a gym or a church or a nonprofit of some description, and you're looking for creative ways to connect with your community using the online and digital resources, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're happy to share what we know and the ways that we're going to continue to connect and relate to one another. Something that I think is going to have increased value in a time where people are feeling anxious and people are feeling alone. We want to create that space for you to be able to connect and refer you to other tools where you can connect. I can tell you myself that I have scheduled about 4 or 5 virtual coffees next week. So I'll be meeting up with friends over Zoom or YouTube or Facebook or some way. We'll figure that part out. But just to have coffee together and talk. One last word of encouragement for today. This is going to be hard. It's just going to be hard for a while. But we can take some heart and some hope that the same force of creation, the same universe, the same spirit, the same God that turns the dead, cold winter into spring will make something beautiful arise from this too. I don't want to diminish how difficult this is going to be as we watch the deaths of people the deaths of dreams, the deaths of businesses. And yet, somehow, in some miraculous way, good will come from this too. I love Mr. Rogers' quotes that says to look for the helpers. And I'm sure that you're seeing them. I know that I am. And invite you into a practice that we're going to be sharing here at Missing Piece of going outside on your front porch or out your window at 5 o'clock in the evening and applauding. And that applause is for our medical workers, the people on the front line, but is also a way of giving hope and connecting while maintaining an appropriate distance to keep people healthy. So keep an eye on Missing Piece for ideas like those. You can tune in Sundays, every other Sunday at 3:30. Look for the event posts and also the flyer posts for ways to tune in and connect, communicate, and have activities to do at home to draw you closer to each other and to the divine. I also want to tell you one more thing. Empathy Kids is a program that Missing Piece has been running where we do a story that invites kids into thinking in an empathetic way, and also has a project paired with that. And our beloved Colleen Carceres is going to share that through Facebook Live the last Sunday of the month at 10:30. So again, look for flyers and events on that. But she'll be reading the story and then inviting kids and everyone into an opportunity to do a project associated with that story, and then to share pictures of what you've created or how you've interacted. And we hope that you will share lots of pictures with us about the ways that you're staying connected and the ways that you're nurturing yourself and your spirit and your essence and creating time for peace in the midst of the chaos. That's what we want most. So my friends, I hope to see you over and over again in this space. If you want to meet up for a coffee or a wine over Zoom, please shoot me a message or connect with Missing Piece. And we're learning all kinds of interesting ways of staying together, even when we're apart. Grace and peace, my friends, and I hope to see you again very soon.